Okay, so this short demonstration, we would like to show you the new enhancements of the packing order. As a preparation, we have already executed a tote pick, which we have presented in the previous webinar. So now the items for this particular sales order has been already pre-sorted with the tote picking into different totes. So the user the packer can start the packing process. But before he starts the actual packing, he has to assign the document to himself. Otherwise, it is read-only. This is a new thing. Previously, this was not possible. So now, if you can see, if I navigate to the delivery lines, everything is read-only. I cannot really execute any action on the packing order until I'm not assigning that to myself. So I'm pressing the Assign to Me button, and that's the point where everything starts to be editable. And we have also developed some workflow-based screens for the packer user to ease the packing process. One of them is the pack by tote or pack by item. It depends on whether the items has been pre-sorted with the tote picking or just you are just having just items on your desk to pack. In that case, you need to use the pack by item feature. But now I will start the pack by tote because this particular packing order has been pre-sorted, as I said, and on the screen, as you can see, the tote suggestion is telling the user which totes he can use or he need to pack during the packing itself. So I can see that I need to pack the T002 and T004 totes. So I will start with T002. I prepare it on my desk and I'm starting with reading the tote number. At that point, the system automatically prints out a label, an internal label for me. This is because in this particular system, I'm only having one type of box, so I don't have separate box types, and therefore the printing will happen automatically during the process. Of course, if you have multiple size of boxes, in that case you need to choose. Okay, so now I will put the content of T002 into the box. I will also put some fillers in, and I'm confirming that I have packed everything into this box via reading the internal package label. And then the packing is continuing, so the system asked me to scan the next tote, which is T004. I scan the number of that, and in this case I can decide whether to put these items into the very same box or I create a new one. For now I will create a new package for this. Same thing happens, a new internal label printed for me for the new box. I put it on the box and I put the content of the T004 into the box. Okay, and I put also some fillers, and I'm confirming the packing. So now the packing has been basically finished because I have basically packed the content of T002 and T004 into boxes. So theoretically, I'm ready with the packing, but we also introduced one more thing. Before I'm navigating that, I would like to also show you one interesting thing, which is the packing BOM. With the packing BOM, you can basically define a recipe for the packing. Namely, you can add additionals automatically to the packing. So in this case, the package which we have created, already containing some tapes, like 2-meter tape, and 100 grams of filler automatically. So the user don't need to enter this. If you want to keep track of the additional packing materials, you can also do that with this additional packing. And the other thing which I would like to show you is the back to parent, because now from this version of WMS MobileNAV, you can also pack on 2 levels. So after you have defined the boxes, you can also define one more level, which can be a pallet or a bigger box. It's up to you. So first you need to scan which box you want to put on a parent level. For the parent, I'm also having one item already defined in the system, so therefore the system doesn't ask me to define the item itself. The label has been automatically created for the pallet, and I need to put the box onto the pallet, and I'm confirming that via scanning the pallet number. And the same thing happens for the next box. I can scan the next package number, I put that to the pallet, and I'm also confirming the pallet number. So now we have basically put these two boxes onto the pallet, and now we have defined basically all the packages here. Okay, now I press the release button, and I will print out some package content documents, which I will put into the boxes. Okay, so the first package content, which contains just the MultiSoft notebooks, and the second one goes for the MultiSoft chocolate presents. Okay, so I go back and I will press the pause button, and since in this case the sales order has been configured for external shipment, as on the previous webinar you have already seen, we can integrate with third-party logistics providers. In this case, DHL labels has been automatically printed for the boxes or for the pallets as well. So I simply put the external logistics labels to the boxes. Okay, and as the final action, I can close the packages because we have basically prepared everything. I will now close the boxes. And we are ready.